Welcome Libras. Welcome to Keykey's Doorway. Let's take a sneak peek of what's in store for November 1st to November 15th, 2018. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What can Mr. and Ms Libra's past can become as a present for November 1st to November 15th, 2018. What actions will Mr. and Ms Libras be taking for November 1st to November 15th, 2018? Okay, Mr. and Ms Libras. Your scales have led you to see that you have wisdom within you and around you to use to your advantage. Your past life, you were a chief, a leader, advisor, counselor, counsel for the masses that were still learning how to navigate their emotions and figuring how to manifest the way they personally feel their life should be. Your past life wants you to know that in the present, you can use the wisdom that you have learned through your emotions in navigating how you can, or how you use your emotions is very balanced. You have learned through watching others and how they display their emotions, and even with yourself, on many ways to make any conflict or confrontation become a comfort and a cure after things are discussed. You're taking your knowledge, your personal knowledge, and you're going to be moving abroad or traveling to places that you can promote or either be motivational speaking, a life coach, instructor. I'm feeling a life coach or motivational speaking. Anything that requires you to communicate to others the steps and strategies you have learned to help you get out of any situation in life. Let's see how you're using that travel. Your life experiences, your past life as being a teacher, a healer, a guide for others, you're using in this life because it connects to your health. When you use your personal knowledge, your personal wealth of knowledge, whether it be through self-help books, therapy, using it as therapeutic for others, this is a service. Your service is by using your life experiences to really help others. And it's going to take you to not only people in your community, but it's going to take you to places abroad, internationally. A lot of things that you know, Mr. and Ms Libras, people have gone through, and they're still trying to figure out how to get out of it, or how to really look at their lessons and see how to love it rather than leave it at the door side and hope it goes away. Your gift is showing us how to look at the things that causes us hurt and figuring out ways to remedy that with love in a way that really suits us individually. Mr. and Ms Libras, that is your really high gift. That's very hard to do. Even in human resources, that you will be perfect in. The actions you will be taking, even looking into the health field. If you're looking at being a doctor, being a treatment advisor, helping people in trauma, helping people that are going through addictions, helping people that are going through the transition of not seeing themselves any longer as a victim, but seeing themselves as a victor, a therapist, nurse aide, anything that requires you to help or advise people. Look at the health field and see the names that they use for the services that you know you can naturally provide. And then contact them, like physically go and contact them, because applying to them online is great, but applying to them within the places that you always wanted to work at, or the hospitals or clinics that you always wanted to work at, this is the time to apply to them, but physically contact them. See if you could do a face-to-face with them as well. When you do that, the actions that you're going to be taking, you will be that ace of fire. Mr. Mrs Libras, you will be that ace. When you contact these places, clinics, hospitals, clinics, hospitals, recreational centers, they will give you an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, either it be through a promotion in your field already, or you will be receiving a promotion in the field you're about to go into. Change your life now. What are the changes that you want to make in your personal life to get you prepared for your new career? Is by dropping away any illusions of being trapped. This unicorn, you as the individual, you are the apple in the organization that you're going into's eye. You are the antidote to the clinics or recreational centers that will need your answers to the dilemmas and situations that they're still trying to figure out with new clients. Your expertise will be helping people with the mysteries of the unknown. You know all about it because you are the Libra, Mr. Mrs Libras. You are the others. You understand how other people feel. That is your highest wisdom. That is your highest ability. So why don't you use that in your waking life? Communicate that to 8 people. Communicate that to 8 organizations, 8 clinics, 8 recreational, 8 retreats, 8 places that really can use your service. That way, that lack of self-confidence will be replaced with a high self-esteem. Because you're realizing the more you talk to these organizations, the more you talk to these clinics, the more you talk to places that really need your service, you'll see that you alone can cure or give answers to people that really feel lost right now in their lives. And for that, your fear will be the very thing you will use to take action. And the ways you are taking action is by setting up those 4 pillars of your emotional cups. Your emotions will be in your Aries house of your identity, how you want to look at yourself and see yourself in this new career. The stability, the 2nd house of Taurus, in which you want to be grounded and using that core value of why your life experiences is truly needed, necessary, and loved by others. How you're going to be using your 3rd house of Gemini, communication. You're communicating by using your intuition, your intelligence, your intellect. Seeing that even your jobs that you have taken, even the volunteer works that you have used, even if you have any license or certifications, look at those things and see how them too, or even references. 3rd house of communication. Look at people that you can actually have and use as a reference, whether it be the schools that you went to, workshops that you have went to, people that you truly know will give you high status of regards because of your service. Recontact them or contact them and be nurturing to yourself in the process, because each step does not have to be rushed, does not have a timeline or time frame to it. Every time you are doing something in this arena is your proof to say you're making those steps. You're making those steps. Whether it be writing the list, whether it be making the contacts, calling the contacts, whether it be thinking about who can be a reference, or looking at the places that you want to work at. These are all steps that you should nurture and care about in saying, wow, I did these things. And it's going to lead me and it's going to connect me to exactly in which I deserve. Have confidence in that. Because that missing opportunity will be placed with new opportunities, new arenas that from your pause, from this missed opportunity, you have the time to really look at how you can implement the new strategies. And that discontentment will now be a contentment, because now when you do the physical work and you're making the calls and you're making a list and you're looking at how you can use your personal skills or your personal wisdom as a service, that boredom will be now a beauty of a board game to you instead. You're going to be opening your eyes to possibilities, then closing them. Till we meet again, Mr. and Miss Libras, you hold the scales. Now have your soul that is light as a feather truly work for you. I love you. I love you, Mr. and Miss Libras. We will see you on the other side.